and welcome to Juliaskuddelmuddel. I'm so glad you're here with me today, that you're taking some time out of your day to spend it with me and maybe have a cup of tea, have some coffee. Yeah, so welcome. Just had a bit of a disaster. I recorded the entire episode only to then find out that it hasn't been recording. Well done me. Anyways, so I'll just do the same thing again and just try and remember to say the same things. Hope you had a good start in 2018. Just 2018 was off to a good start, that you had lovely holidays and all that, and that you're happy now. Anyways, having to re-record this is confusing me. Yeah, so what I'm going to be talking about today is one project that I'm still be working on. You probably know what it is, and also a couple of wool related items that I want to show you. So, you know, your never-ending story, my fair owl jumper, ta-da. Well, it's a sleeve, one of the sleeves, still on the first sleeve. I haven't finished it yet, but at least I have reached the raglan shaping steek for the armhole, and I'm almost there. If I put this on, you can see it actually fits. It is a sleeve, and I think it's actually going to work out perfectly, because that's where the armhole shaping starts, and now I have another pattern repeat to go up to my shoulder here, so it could fit. And I'm quite happy it's a bit looser up here, because I want to wear this as an outdoor jumper, to wear it instead of a jacket. So it's going to be ideal if I can wear this and have, you know, just wear it on top of a different jumper, and I have actually enough space in it to wear a different jumper underneath. Yeah, this jumper is never ending. I got the yarn last year for my 29th birthday at the end of March, and I'm still knitting on it. Target is to finish it before my 30th birthday. We'll see how that goes. Usually I'm not one for, you know, targets or resolutions. I've seen that quite a lot of you have New Year's resolutions, and craft related New Year's resolutions, but I completely gave up on it, because I do it, and then I give up on it, and after 2 months I just throw them overboard, so I just don't bother doing them again. Sounds a bit bad, but yeah. Never ending jumper. I mean, I'm knitting this on 3mm needles in 2-ply wool, so it's bound to take a while. When I was down here, I was using magic loop because I had a bigger cable, but when I kind of reached this area around here, it was quite good because I could move on to my smaller cable that I usually use for hats. So yeah, it was much faster to knit with the smaller cable than with the long one and the magic loop. I'm gonna be going home in about 1.5 weeks time. Really excited about it, but yeah, I'm gonna take this home with me and hopefully knit as much as I can while I'm home. That is the plan. Yes. I can't wait to see how it looks once it's blocked and, you know, washed and everything, because it's going to be looking so different. And it's funny, on photos you can actually see the pattern much better than in real life. You know, the flowers and stuff. Just interesting. But yeah, I'm getting there. Slowly. If you've been following this podcast for a wee bit, you might know that I'm quite enthusiastic about Fibreshare and Woolswaps and all those sorts of things. And in January, actually, 2 came up. Fibreshare sign-ups were open and Woolswaps sign-ups were open. So I'm like taking part in both. And I got my partners. So for my Woolswap, I'm going to be sending something to Ireland and also get something from the same lady. And for Fibreshare, I'm going to be receiving a parcel from England, and I'm going to be sending one to a lady in London, and both of them coincidentally pointed out that they like blue and green yarn. So that was my key to go to the dye pots and dye some yarn for them, because I really like dyeing yarn and it's an ideal opportunity to dye for someone else. So that's what happened. So I wanted to dye some skeins that are actually the same. So I did 2 in one go, just to see whether I could do it, whether, you know, I would be able to produce not identical skeins, but skeins that were visibly of the same colourway. And that's what happened. So yeah, because they both said they like blues, I decided to combine the blues. So bright green, bright blue, that's a tongue twister, and then I wanted to have some speckles down here and also in this skein over here. And it's actually for the first time that I managed to do the speckles in a way that they didn't bleed, but they actually turned into gorgeous, lovely, beautiful speckles like I intended them to do. And that was because I steamed the yarn instead of boiling it in the water. It was quite a difference. So now I actually want to go back and do more speckles, just steaming the yarn and just have a skein full of speckles basically. I love speckles. That's 100% merino superwash wool. It's quite nice and soft and squishy. It's sock wool, just your, normal sock wool basically. I hope they like it, but I mean it's blue and green as they said, bit of white. I don't think anyone minds white, so should be alright. Yeah. And they look the same, so this could theoretically be a colourway because 2 skeins of the same colourway. Yay! Would have to come up with a name though. Yeah. And so these are the first part of the parcels. Second part, going to Ireland, she said that she wanted some local wool. I wasn't sure what exactly to get her, but I went to Ginger Twist Studios just to get something for her. First of all, I found some buttons. Ta-da! Buttons always good. Very pretty ones. They are actually from women in South Africa. Ooh, probably did something good with those as well. And yeah, then I got her these 2 skeins of yarn. So, because she said she wanted something local, I thought about Shetland wool because, well, it's not local, but it's Scotland. So I got her the Craft Shetland Tweed. It's from the West Yorkshire Spinners, so it's kind of half local. And it says here as well that the craft is a way of life. So crafting is integral to the landscape, cultural heritage and social economy of the Shetland Islands. It bonds people and places in a unique way, preserving livelihoods and age-old traditions. So it's actually quite interesting, and I absolutely love the yarn. I mean, the speckles are gorgeous. So it is 100-gram hank with 166 meters, and it is 100% Shetland wool, obviously. So yeah, first one. But as I said, because it's West Yorkshire Spinners, it's kind of local but not that local. So I went for another hand-dyed yarn by Ginger Twist Studios. So thought it's gonna be, at least dyed in Edinburgh, and that's her logo, and that's the skein. It's quite a nice one, and goes perfectly with the speckles. And it's Ginger's hand-dyed Sheepish DK in the colourway Pappy's Garden. 100 grams is 225 meters, and it's 100% British Blueface Leicester. So again, 100% wool. And yeah, I just thought they go so beautifully together. And then with the buttons, they match as well. So I really hope she can do something with those. Yeah, and then I might either give her one of the green and blue skeins or another of my hand-dyed skeins. Tempted to give her something else that is just blue, just to go with it. We'll see. But yeah, I was so happy to have found those 2 going together, and then the buttons, because I think with a Fibreshare parcel it's nice to, oh actually this is Woolswap, with a Woolswap parcel, it's nice to have something where you can make something with all of the yarn basically, and not have like different bits and bobs basically dotted around. So yeah, that's that. Then for my Fibreshare, I got this one. She said that she likes jewel colours, bright blues, bright greens and cold reds. I am not a fan of a cold red, so I was really struggling to find something because it doesn't appeal to me. So I don't want to buy something that doesn't appeal to me. And I hope I'm right with that one. So it's bright green and then the turquoise colour. It's called, again, Ginger's hand dyed. It's Sheepish Sock, and the colourway is Je suis prêt, which is, if I'm right, a quote from Outlander. Jamie's clan motto there is Je suis prêt. Not sure what the colours have to do with it. I might have to look it up. My fanologist is searching me here. I love Outlander. Should know this. Anyways, yeah, so it's 100 grams, 365 meters, so yeah, sock yarn, 80% British Blueface Leicester and 20% nylon. I really like the colourway, and it is bright green. I think that is like a jewel green. Don't have many jewels myself, unfortunately, so I can't really tell, but yeah, that's hers. And she's also a goth metal fan, so I got her that enamel pin. I mean, enamel pins aren't massive at the moment, so, you know, I thought I have to get her one as well. Really liked it. I actually got that in South Queensferry. I had a voucher for afternoon tea, so me and my boyfriend went to afternoon tea in South Queensferry in the little bakery this week. It was so tasty, it was so good. But yeah, I had time to wander around South Queensferry. It's a really nice little village, and went to a couple of shops there. And you know, when it's those wee shops where they're independently run and it's about local arts and crafts and stuff, I love browsing them, but I feel really bad if I go out and don't buy anything. So one of them I bought a card, just thought I have to buy something. And yeah, and the one I found the pin, which is actually perfect because it fits, and yeah, I really wanted to find a pin as well. So yeah, but how do you guys feel about, you know, browsing those wee shops? Because you know that, you know, the owners are putting so much effort in it, and it's probably hard surviving as a shop like that, and I just always feel like I should get something there. So yeah, even if it's just a wee thing, it's better than nothing, I suppose. Anyways, yes, so that is it for yarny things this week. Oh yeah, I got tickets to the Edinburgh Yarn Festival. Haha, I'm so excited to actually go. I'm going on the Thursday. If you have tickets as well to go on the Thursday, you want to meet up, give me a shout, because at the moment I'm going all by myself. My boyfriend offered to come with me, but he's not into yarn, he's not into knitting or anything like that. So I thought, you know, I don't want him to come with me and then just be bored, and yeah, so I'm going by myself at the moment, but if you're there, give me a shout. Would be lovely to meet some of you guys, because I have no idea who my viewers are, so give me a shout and let me know who you actually are. Yeah, and where you guys are from. Like, from my German podcast, I know, well, where the German followers are from, but I have no idea where my English-speaking audience is from, so I would actually be very curious to find out. Let me know in the comments, maybe. Yeah, so going to the Yarn Festival, very excited. Probably need to start saving up for it, actually. Don't want to buy too much. We'll see how it goes. But yeah, I didn't sign up for the Kaylee or anything like that because I have no idea when I'm going to be working, and because I'm working in the cinema. I usually work the weekends anyway, so yeah, probably wouldn't be able to get the time off. But yeah, what else? A friend of mine is coming to visit on Friday, which I'm really excited about. It's an old friend from school. We went to school together. I've known her forever, and yeah, it's lovely she's coming over. And then Friday in a week I'm going to be flying home to Germany. Hope it has snow. I really hope it's going to be nice and snowy and wintry, proper winter. Haven't been home since August, so it's lovely to go back a bit and yeah, spend some time with friends and family. Just with my mum, have some tea, knit a bit. Actually, we're drinking coffee at home. Germans don't do tea as much as, you know, people here do. It's funny, it's something I started here. At home I never drank tea, and now I just have tea all the time. It's literally something that I picked up in this country. It's funny how you get used to the habits like that. At home now I drink tea too, and it's always like, why are you drinking tea at 10 at night? And I was like, it's normal, I always have tea before I go to bed. Yeah, I like life here. So yeah, I'm going to be going home. I might be filming a wee episode at home, we'll see, depending on what I do or don't do. I'm just looking forward to not doing much, really. It's kind of my delayed Christmas holiday because I didn't have time off over Christmas. So yeah, I'm excited to go home and see everyone, and yeah. What else? Oh yeah, I've been to the cinema a couple of times. Seen The Darkest Hour. Didn't fancy it too much. Wasn't my cup of tea. And then I went to see The Greatest Showman, and I loved it. Because in the cinema we had so many guests that said they've been seeing The Greatest Showman over and over again. Like, some people watch it 6 times. I was like, Jesus, I need to go and find out what the fuss is. So, actually, loved it. It was so much fun. The music was really good. Hugh Jackman's amazing. Michelle Williams is awesome. I really love Michelle Williams. And yeah, it's just such a beautiful musical. Really enjoyed it. And so if you have a chance and it's still playing in your local cinema, go and have a look and watch it. It's good. It's really good. I wish I could dance like them. I can't. I have other talents. Yeah, and there's so many films that I still want to see. Like, I, Tonya and The Shape of Water, Three Billboards Outside Ebbing. There's so many films. I don't know, I'm not one that knits into cinema. I know a lot of people knit into cinema, but movies and cinema was my first love before yarn and all the other things in my life. I love the movies, and I always hated every distraction you can get in the cinema, whether it be food, other people being on their phone, emergency exit lights, stuff like that. Like when I go to the cinema, I just want to immerse myself in the film. I want to get lost in it, forget everything, and basically, yeah, just completely immerse myself in the film. And I find that really difficult if I would be knitting in the cinema. So, yeah, if I go to a cinema, no distractions. So yeah, I need to find time to knit, finish my Fair jumper, watch all those movies, and work at the same time. Yay! It's gonna be fun. Anyways, yeah, but that's what I have a holiday for. I'm so excited about it, to go home and just, yeah, have a bit of time off. It's gonna be good. Yeah, but apart from that, I'm really confused because I had to re-record this episode, what I already said and what I haven't said. And sometimes I feel like I'm repeating myself, and I'm not sure whether I'm repeating myself because I said it just now earlier, or whether I said it in the previous episode that didn't record. So in case I'm, yeah, doubling things up, sorry, I'm not sure what's going on. Yeah, head over to Instagram if you like Instagram stories, because I'm trying to do more at the moment. So yeah, plenty of Instagram stories. It's juliaskuddelmuddel there as well. I'm going to link it as well. And I think that's it for today. So thank you very much for being here and for taking the time. And just have a lovely weekend, or whenever you watch it, have a lovely week. And yeah, I'll hope to see you soon. Bye.